Hallo und willkommen zu einer Folge Honkai Star Rail. So, wir sollen heute erstmal hier das verbleibende Feuer löschen.
According to Calypso, we just have to gather the embers before us with the golden bough of vows. How incredible.
Und die halt. Jetzt spule ich das Ding da zurück. Ich habe ja die Spule aus vor. Also abbrechen? Also. Ich muss das noch weiter wachsen lassen, das Ding.
It seems like you managed to gather the embers. In that case, just offer it to the divine butterfly.
It'll be fine. Let's just do as she says.
Den eichbrennenden goldenen Zweig der Gelübde da binden.
All of you have indeed passed the trial.
The sound of a butterfly's wings.
I'll be back shortly. Of course, our promise still stands. But now, it's time for me to sacrifice myself. If the West Wind ever ends, let that be the place where we reunite. Farewell, my love.
Lady Calypso, this is...
It's nothing much. Thank you so much for your help. Now, it's time for me to fulfill my part of the promise.
Well, in that case, I can start. You're actually Ceres, right?
Oh my. The children of humanity have passed the final trial at last. I was wondering when you were planning to expose me. How did you know?
The riddle-like trials, your distrustful yet sincere character, referring to Nestia as your love, and... The head of the Litophagus is actually called Medea, and not Calypso.
Since you knew from the start that I was not who I said I was, why did you wait until now to expose me?
Because I did not believe that Ceres would walk this world in a human form. I was also afraid that the Titans were under the control of the Black Tide, and would do us harm. Also, to make a claim, one must have evidence. This is the precious knowledge that I acquired during my time at the Grove.
think we were able to gain a new chance at life in the midst of death. Fate truly is a mysterious thing.
Well, shouldn't you also tell us why you went through all the trouble of setting up these riddles?
Oh, the reason's quite simple. I needed your help, and just like how you were wary of me, I had to ensure that you were not villains who were trying to get their hands on the core flame. I also had to ascertain that you were capable of dealing with the threat at hand.
Is this threat related to the Black Tide?
Indeed, and it's even more related to that lost item from before. Its owner is a quiet and paranoid hunter who seems to have been reborn from the Black Tide and is attacking along with it. As I could not do anything about them, I split my body up and escaped to avoid harm. I bided my time for a chance to seek assistance. Unfortunately, this was not a sustainable long-term plan.
What you mean is that you hid your own core flame?
Indeed. I split it into 3. I hid one within the golden bough of vows, and sealed another in the amber, along with Nestia's remaining embers. As for the last one, it's currently in Anaxa's body, which is in dire need of repair.
What? Do you mean that you're using such a method?
After all, the scholars of the Grove have always been willing to lay down their lives to defend my core flame. As a respected god, it would be too embarrassing if I were to do nothing and simply watch the children of humanity give up their lives for me. Especially that heretic named Anaxa. He did not even hesitate to tear his soul apart and use it to perform a miracle. He trapped all the creations of the Black Tide within the Grove so that they would not be able to harm others. His way of thinking was so out of the ordinary that I felt it would be a waste for him to meet his demise in the Black Tide. And so, I decided to save his life. Of course, this also meant that I was able to conceal myself and remain hidden. Well, that's also an equivalent exchange, right? What a smart little bunny. This way, I'll be able to regain my true form, and you will be able to bring the core flame and your teacher back to Alchema. We'll also take down the black-robed swordmaster at the throne, together in one go.
But, Ceres, aren't you the reason Titan?
Even if I do not have the authority of strife, I'm still a god. I just need you to buy me some time against the warrior's blade. Once the core flame is reformed, I'll be able to show my hand.
Lass das einfach mehr. Verzögerungstaktiken sind meine Spezialität. Schalten wir ihn sofort aus.
Excellent. Then just continue climbing to reach my throne. Turn the golden bough of vows into firewood to reignite the core flame of reason.
Warum Schmetterling geliebte Blume?
I'll leave it to you, children of humanity. May you be blessed with good fortune.
It seems like a fierce battle will be inevitable.
Don't worry, Trian will protect everyone.
Ahead lies the luminary throne. And also, the battlefield that we're about to step onto.
Ma'am, me... Ma'am? Mammy, ma'am? Mammy, what's wrong? Mammy, ma'am, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am, 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 mammy, ma'am.
Is this Professor Anaxa?
My eyes no matter. Oh, for the sake of Emporius. Die with me, Titan.
Dunkle Ritter hier, ja.
Ma'am.
Ceres was right. He's indeed here.
Who is this black-robed guy? Mammy, ma'am, 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 ma'am. Ma'am, mammy, ma'am, ma'am, ma'am. Mammy, ma'am, 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 ma'am. Ma'am, 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 mammy, ma'am.
Everyone, brace yourself. This must be the hunter reborn from the black tide that Ceres was talking about. The black sword and cloak. The owner of the piece of cloth. The north wind that sent over the deathly fog of Thanatos.
You're not demigods. Stand down or die.
Keine Sorge, ich werde euch alle beschützen. Alles wird gut. Wenn Titanin zum Angriff übergeht, schaffen wir es jetzt, noch zu entkommen.
Trian will also protect everyone. Trian is brave.
Miss. Only this time, may death protect us. Be careful.
One slash. Two slashes. Three slashes are enough.
Who exactly are you?
I'll stand in their way.
Was eigentlich für unfair ist, ich vorhin nicht, er wusste, was er für Dinge hat, ne, für Typen da hat. Also meine beiden Damage, die bringen mir jetzt nicht so viel da.
Earth's
Nee, bitte wegen Speed reinmachen.
Dear play.
Dragons, obey this soaring above the land. This is permanent!
Ich muss hier erstmal Punkte sammeln und am besten mit Sparks hier angreifen, oder? Also machen wir erstmal den hier weiter. Ich muss schon Klon hier erstmal platt.
What's now? Let's play. Can you find the answer?
So. Ja, jetzt kann ich ihn mal angreifen, ne? Ja, man hat ja nur ein Leben quasi, also wenn das weg ist, ist er wegen des tot. Erstmal den hier.
Unwind.
Mach schon einfach mal den.
I'll go first.
Will kein extra.
All for the thrill. Top tier play.
My purpose is to protect.
Ja, mach das so.
Your souls to the fire.
Not good.
Wir sehen ihn gar nicht.
In that case,
Can't be killed in a single blow. You are indeed no ordinary human.
Was ist gerade passiert?
Children of humanity, don't
Was dann, also hat er den jetzt gerade ein Loch in die Brust geschlagen und den zu buffen? Was? Naxa hat gerade da einmal durch die Brust gehauen und dann sagt er, hä? Der sagt, er hilft uns gerade, aber irgendwie anscheinend nicht. Ist halt Naxa eigentlich eine Frau oder Mann? Ich dachte, es wäre ein Mann, aber es stimmt, war gerade eine Frau. Anscheinend ist es eine Frau. Darf man auch gesehen. Ja, ich brauche mal wieder Schild, ne? Dann kannst du gleich eine Ultimate einsetzen hinterher. Ich verstehe gar nicht, warum ich bei seinen Fähigkeiten eine Auswahl habe, wenn ich das auf alle einsetze. Das macht für mich irgendwie auch irgendwie Sinn. Oder kriegt derjenige, den ich selber auswähle, nochmal irgendwas extra. Muss mir die Fähigkeit aber nochmal durchlesen. Das macht ja überhaupt keinen Sinn. Wenn er ein Schild bekommt, warum kann ich jemanden auswählen? So, wir sammeln erstmal wieder Punkte. So, du machst erstmal den auf den. Dann machst du deine Ultimate. Dann machst du deine Ultimate. Genau dasselbe. Ach, für alle. Warum kann ich jemanden auswählen? Das ist eigentlich voll Schwachsinn, ey. Jetzt will ich einfach die Fähigkeit einsetzen, wenn ich rauffliege und fertig. So, machst den.
My purpose is to
Ist sie
protect.
aufgeladen? Ja.
Time to unwind. Let's play for a while.
%. Aber ja, aber wir sehen die eh nicht wieder wirklich. Der ist doch auf unserer Seite, hä? Das war wieder eine Männerstimme, okay, wir spielen auch nicht so ganz durch. Club eingeloggt. Da ist wohl jemand erschöpft. Kurz darauf, okay, war cool. Achso,
That was a close call.
ist jetzt aber wieder zurück. Sie ist gerade in Ohnmacht gefallen, aber jetzt steht sie hier wieder. Ja, auch nice. Okay, Mia, deine Baseballerin ist zurück. Ich werde die heilige Stadt nie wieder verlassen. Ich bin nicht nur die Baseballerin, ich bin die galaktische Baseballerin, oder nicht? Sagt ihr das nicht normalerweise mal? So hart gesoffen, ey.
As my head, it still hurts. Sorry. I know you told me not to open the gate.
Please don't blame yourself, Lady Trianne. If it weren't for you, we would have already met our end at the Grove.
I feel awful. I need to go back to get some rest.
Lady Trianne, you haven't been well since you woke up. Are you sure you can make it back on your own?
All this noise and commotion. Akuma hasn't changed a bit, has it?
Are you Professor Anaxa?
There's no need for doubt. The Titan no longer speaks. It is I, Anaxagoras of the New Sporists.
Jetzt raff ich das, okay, die Titanin hat durch ihn gesprochen, deswegen war es für eine weibliche Stimme. Oh mein Gott, wie blöd.
Professor, let me be frank. The mission Lady Aglaya entrusted us is to search for survivors, uncover the truth about the disaster at the Grove, and retrieve the core flame of Ceres.
That does not surprise me. And now, I'm a survivor who witnessed the entirety of the disaster, as well as the defenseless bearer of a core flame. Are you going to bring me to Aglaya to fulfill your duty?
That is indeed my duty, but I prefer not to present you to her as a captive or spoil of battle.
Fine. There's no need to make your life difficult. I'm not against meeting that woman. But I have some things to take care of first. The families of some of my fellow Grove scholars live in the Holy City. Before we meet Aglaya, I want to visit them.
Warum muss es noch vor dem Treffen mit Aglaya sein?
Because Lady Aglaya will probably be against it.
Let me guess. That woman will not only prevent me from visiting the families of the deceased, but will also suppress any information about the Grove. She's always been that cold-hearted. My fellows at the Grove gave their lives defending the core flame and fighting the Black Tide alongside me. Their families deserve to know the truth.
You intend to do it without her knowledge.
Do you really think that woman would treat me well, even if I behaved and proved my loyalty? I wouldn't mind seeing a bit more anger on her face. Are you going to stop me, Ceres?
I will accompany you, but please understand that Lady Aglaya has her own considerations.
You truly have the makings of a fine scholar, putting yourself in other people's shoes like that. Let's go. I won't go overboard.
So, after all these years, you and Lady Aglaya are still...
Neither of us is narrow-minded. You should know the root cause of our conflict.
Ja, dann beenden wir für heute aber auch erstmal wieder die Folge. Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen und bis zum nächsten Mal. Ciao.